I do not miss the fusion stress. I sat the last one out. It was nice. I was working on building the account. I was building different units. I was testing things out, making progress. And now we are back to the fusion grind. Just always make sure you do every single tournament, every single event. You got to get every single piece. I mean, aside from the ones where it's like the top of the leaderboard, those are the people that can kind of relax. They're like, I was sitting on these tons and tons of resources, so I'm fine. But although I must say that even the people at the top of the leaderboard, like at the very last minute, someone else will boost past them. They'll be like, I'm going to summon all these sacreds right at the last minute and get to the top of the leaderboard. And then whoever was on top before is pissed because they lost out on the extra fragments that maybe they needed. I don't know. Maybe they were like, I got to do. But I'm stressed with these fusions, man, because I'm like, they don't give. Like, sometimes they give extra pieces, which is nice, because sometimes it's like there's a couple hours left and you still need more points for the event. And you're like in bed and you're farming and then you fall asleep and it wasn't time to fall asleep because you still need more points. And then I woke up for the Ishiyama one. I just woke up in time and I was like, oh, good. I got to start another auto run because if I don't, I won't get the fragments for Ishiyama. It was just, yeah, stressful. And it is what it is. That is the fusion thing. I just wish they were a little bit more lenient on like not needing to be right by your phone all day, every day, or by your device or whatever it is. Even though I'm always by it anyway, I just feel like it's would be nice to have a little bit more wiggle room. I know they give a little wiggle room, but it would be nice to have a little bit more. Let's do some 100. I get so jealous when I see like 111. By the way, we're gonna take a lot of burn damage. But I get so jealous when I see people that have like 100,000 on one unit. I'm like, oh my God, what kind of crazy gear do they have? They're gonna solo us with this. They might actually solo us with this. 111,000. Let's see. Okay, that wasn't enough. Yeah. Thankfully, he is still alive. Okay. Jeez, man. One unit that really, I mean, he usually doesn't solo things, but he can. Technically, he can. So, it's scary, man. I'm still going for all the things. Like, I think the biggest indicator is if it says 100, even if the team power is low, the team power could be like 150k. And it's like, oh, yeah, that's fine. That's not, you see the level 100, you're like, I know they got super fast gear on that. So, I like to go for the 56s because or anything lower. Because then I'm like, okay, they haven't been farming as much gear, at least. So, there is that. Increased cooldowns, which we definitely needed because we got cut. And Monkey's coming back. Is Monkey coming back? Welcome back, Monkey, yeah. That Monkey can get frustrating sometimes. I mean, we're fine here, but Monkey can definitely get frustrating. I did like using Supreme Gaelic for hitting that Monkey because the Monkey likes to stun Supreme Gaelic, and then you know what happens. He cleanses, and then he gets extra attack power and heals himself up and gets a turn. And yeah, I'm like, yeah, stun him. Go ahead, stun him. Anyway, let's do the promo. Calling all new players, Raid wants you to join the Raid army. They want you so bad they're going to give you a free legendary champion in your inbox as soon as you start playing. And 3 more epics right in your inbox at levels 10, 20, and 30. All free for you just by scanning the QR code on the screen or the link in the description or the pinned comment. In addition to all of that, you can use one of these promo codes on the screen in the first 24 hours to get another free legendary of your choice. And some of these units are absolutely amazing. And whether you're a new player or already playing Raid Shadow Legends, you can use one of these promo codes for extra daily resources and rewards. Don't delay, download Raid Shadow Legends today. I do wish that we had the Alice the Wanderer on this account. That is one of my favorite units, and it's kind of a little bit of a bummer, like especially because everyone can get it for free with the QR code on the screen. I mean, we already heard the pitch a million times, but you know you can get it for free, but you can't get everything for free. You have to choose one or the other. So, and I feel like a lot of people might be picking the Ruarc because Ruarc is a really, really good support. They're like, I can get my damage dealers elsewhere. So maybe they're not picking the other damage dealers that are available, but let's take a look at... Oh, I saw the Epic Tome, man. Beautiful. Really, really need those Epic Tomes. I've been throwing away every piece of gear we get. But what else is new? What else is new? We don't need anything else from the... Yeah, we grabbed all our everythings. Do we have everything else from the clan quests? Dragon's Lair. 2 days, 6 hours, but we do have a Dragon's Lair event. Oh no, Dungeon Divers. Did we do enough Dungeon Divers? We did not. Okay, well, we got to do Dragon's Lair anyway. Ooh. Yeah, this is the thing, because we have 11 hours, 38 minutes on this, and... I mean, I suppose if I wake up early, I can still have time to do this. We'll set like a really ridiculous dungeon runs. Make sure we have enough energy, enough everything. Don't lose. Don't stop when we lose a battle. If we lose a battle, but yeah, we gotta be careful with that, man. We gotta be careful with that champion training. I'm gonna keep that. I want the red dot here. Gear enhancement. Yeah. We got to make sure we have enough silver. So we got to also make sure we don't spend it on stuff. Arena. The arena ones, those are my favorite because they are fairly easy to do. You just got to actually do them. Tag arena tournament. Oh, thank you for, I'll take all the energy. All the energy. Champion chase. 1 day, 6 hours on this. Here's the next question. What's going to happen with the other account? Because I'm trying to do this fusion on both accounts. That's right. I think the Ice Golem is fine on that account, but yeah, this champion chase, we do have things that we can grab from fusions. And from... What do we have? We have things that are just sitting there that we can grab, and then we also have some summons as well, but... Yeah, Ice Golem, this is the one. Beautiful epic tome. Oh my god. Good old epic tomes. What else do we have that we need to... I think it's just Ice Golem and the Dungeon Divers that we need to like finish ASAP. Ice Golem is fine. We'll just do Dragon Slayer. I don't remember what else I wanted to do today. Good question. Also, maybe we shouldn't do... Maybe we shouldn't pop these souls, though. Because I don't think they have a soul... Hold on. I don't think they have a soul thing. Right? Okay. I don't really like... He does burns, I think. No, he doesn't do... I thought he did burns. Lordly Legionary. What am I thinking of, then? Oh, you know what? Maybe I think maybe I'm thinking of Mordecai. I'm like, he does burns. Why is it not showing the burns on his kit? Well, because that's not the right unit, buddy. There we go. Gauntlets. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think we just got to do some... Oh, you know what? I do know what I wanted to do. First off, I want to do this. Then, I want to do the new dungeon. Cold Heart Perfect Soul. We already have better than that, though. Oh, but we have 2 Cold Hearts. We have 2 Cold Hearts. This one has 4-star soul. Okay, but we have a second Cold Heart, so we can... how many times am I going to say the exact same thing? How many times? How many times? Alright, we probably don't need any more. I want that a better version of a soul for Cold Heart, not just another soul. But I don't think it cares. It just gives you whatever. Doom Screech. Why do I remember this unit? Or am I thinking of the other one? Seeker. Am I? Oh, hold on. I didn't grab these. And then I'm going to trade these in for... I probably shouldn't trade them all. So, I probably shouldn't trade all of these in. I'm going to grab these, though. Because I've been doing this. However, if we need these essences, then, like, for example, sometimes you'll see 6-star souls. Or, like, the split souls. and it's 100 of those, and you can only get them if you summon on these, and then you get these in return, and then you can use those to trade for Eternal Soul Essences. So, yeah. So we shouldn't just trade all of ours in. Oh, something we have? Nope. Of course not. Of course it's not something we have. Because that would... yeah. Because of course it's not. Okay. Let's do this, Yeah, this is gonna be kind of easier to get our... We're just gonna go YOLO, big damage. Big fat damage. What else do I want to put in here? Well, you did say big fat damage. Yeah, but I also want to not just big fat damage. So we got double boosters. Well, we got... Yeah. Big fat damage. Big fat damage. Big fat damage. And then... Because I'm kind of going to just cheese this for the dungeon divers. Even though it's inefficient. And then we'll try to push with like some supports that have sustain and different things like that afterwards. Man, Shredder's so easy. Yeah, on level 2, yes. That could be why. I think it's level 13 that we actually start getting the opportunity to get the things that we care about. Yeah, we're never actually going to get them, but... Or I shouldn't say that. We will get 6-star gear. They just won't be good. Okay, so 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-6 on stage 13. We'll start to get... I don't even want 4-star gear. So how do we avoid 4-star gear is stage 20 again. So, no surprise there. But... Yeah, even at stage 30, you're not going to be able to avoid 5-star blue gear. So, yeah. I wonder how far we can get with this, though. 15? Oh, I shouldn't be doing super raids. This is that's just an oversight. Oops. Oopsie poopsies. No super raids, please. Not on the things where we're getting... I don't know how I didn't notice that earlier. Turn this off. Yeah, we don't need to waste an extra 10 energy for like a 2-star piece of gear. That's wild. It's kind of a bummer. I know I'm not going to be able to get Leonardo. I know I'm not. Like, I was not saving anything for anything, so... Yeah. Leonardo is not going to happen. But we'll see if we can get... I don't know. I feel like if we get Leonardo, then that's kind of like the green light to be like, let's wail for Raphael because we can get the other two. So maybe that's the thing. Maybe start summoning some voids. Let's go, void Legos. Did they say anything about... I was supposed to check the... event. I don't know if they said anything about increased chances for voids, like increased chance for legendary. Because that's... I would assume, but I don't know. I really don't. Thanks, Shredder. Thanks for being frustrating for no reason. Takes me an extra 13 seconds. Probably not even 13 seconds. I'm not going YOLO on the other account. The other account, I don't know. I've been using a unit that no one ever talks about on the other account for... It really kind of there's a reason. No, so it's... I'll find her name in a second. But it is an attack gauge booster. She does revive. She does things like that. But there's a lot of units in there. And it's like if you have like 1 or 2 or 3... Sorry. If you have like 6, you're not going to be using all 6 unless Faction Wars. So you're really just using the few that are the best. And right now we have an Eudex Artor on the team, in addition to like Arbiter and other things like that. And it's like, you already have those. You don't really need to build more for the same spot, aside from Faction Wars. So, yeah, let's, let me see. Nope. Not that. But her name is Wiranon, this one. And I was like, I was looking at her skills, and I was like, it doesn't look that bad, to be honest. Fill turn meter of all allies 15%, plays a 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns. It's only 15%, not that crazy. Reusable in 4 turns. We got the decrease attack over here. We have the revive, 30% HP, 30% turn meter, place a continuous heal on that ally for 2 turns, and then we have the speed lead in faction crypts only. But I mean, if you take a look at like so the other, there's just better. Like Eudex Artor, which everyone just got for free, as long as you were playing like a couple months ago. And where is he? Oh, we could look at. There's so many bad legendaries. This is the second Eudex Artor. We got another one up here. Yeah, increase attack, increase strengthen, fills turn meters by 15%. Only 15 again. But and then we have the revive with 15% HP, 50% HP, 50% turn meter, increase attack. And then we have what else? We don't have Arbiter yet over here, but we do Wishy High Elves. Yeah. But everyone has access to this, and she's got the weaken, she's got the AoE, decreased duration of buffs, we got the increased attack, and fill turn meter by 30%, heal allies 25% of max HP if they have less than 50% HP, and then we have revive all dead allies to 30%, fill turn meters for all allies by 20%, grants an extra turn to this champion if an ally was successfully revived, which decreases her cooldown even more, and then we have the speed in arena battles by 30%, crazy speed lead for arena battles. So, yeah, between those two, and there's more. There's like, what is it? I think we have him in here, don't we? Broadmaw. So, he's got the freeze, he's got the increased crit rate, increased speed, all allies for 2 turns, fill turn meter by 15%, same numbers. And then we have the revive 2 random dead allies, 25% HP, block damage on the revived allies for 1 turn. It's just there's a lot of units that do kind of the same thing. And I was like, I was excited about her at first, then I'm like, this is the reason people are not using her, because there's so many other units that do the same it's kind of the same thing. It's the speed lead, attack gauge boost, and either the speed buff or the attack power buff or something like that, and then the the revive with something else going on. So yeah, this shouldn't be. I thought we were just gonna one-shot this, to be honest. What level are we? Not that high. We're like on level 10. Oh my god. Don't even give me that nonsense, man. Can't one-shot level 10? Pleb account. Delete entire account. Start over. Start over with the QR code on the screen. Oh, 12. Okay, I feel less bad, but still pretty bad. Still pretty bad. So this one we can actually start getting 6-star gear. The HP burn. Oh, that's a pretty cool looking textures, materials on Shredder. I mean, it's not just textures, it's materials as well. Or it's more it is materials. Let's see. Don't tell me we're not going to be able to clear... Well, we just have 3 damage dealers and 2 attack gauge boosts. It's not like we really have support here. But, yeah, okay. But this should maybe give us a little bit more points by doing just YOLO fast. Give us a little bit more points for the dungeon divers. That is a cool looking material, though. Nice. I don't know. I've been kind of Plarium, don't get mad at me. I'm not actually gonna be a competitor. I know they're not too happy with that situation right now, but I've been kind of getting the bug for making games again. I am not in a place where I can just throw away time and energy and resources to try to do that. But I was looking at some of my we were supposed to target Shredder. But I was looking at some of my old stuff from when I made games. And I was nostalgic. I'm like, oh man, I could make that so much better. I know exactly what I want to do. I know exactly what I would do to finish working on this. And yeah. But that's literally always in game development. That's literally always the case. Is there is always feature creep all the time, and that's why you need deadlines and milestones. Yeah. Still 4-star gear. Well, up until 20, we're gonna be getting 4-star gear anyway. So we're at 16. Let's see how far we can go. But yeah, I was looking at that, and then I was also, well, I mean, technically, I guess I did work on a game this past year, but it's a educational app that is just gamified. It's not an actual game, like not a game that you play for fun, unless you're specifically, oh, we gonna die now, unless you're specifically trying to learn that content. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the one that we don't wind up finishing. GG. Well, with this team at least, with the full YOLO team. Savage. Because we do still have our lovely mythical that we can use, but yeah. Did we get any points from that? Dungeon dot? Nope. Not enough. We actually did make because what was it here? So we got a decent chunk up. So, and what are the next ones after Dungeon Divers? After Ice Golem Dungeon Divers, next one is going to be Champion Chase, which we got to finish. And then Gear Enhancement. And how far are we? Nowhere even close. We need like 20 million silver for that, I think. It depends, but, you know. Oh. Can we instant upgrade? Yes. Upgrade rank. Okay. I was gonna summon the mystery shards. I'm so used to summoning the mystery shards. No legendary today from the first summon? I can't believe it. Yeah, we'll figure out what we're gonna do with the champion chase. Especially, I think I'm not gonna be able to do fusions on both accounts, so maybe we'll do void summons on both accounts and see if one of them gets Leonardo. If that does happen, that did they say anything about no, that's just for this one for right now. Dantile fragment. Well, actually, we should have checked the. Where is it? No, I think that was it. I thought there was another one. Yeah, but we don't want this. Maybe they're gonna give us more information. I feel like they gave us more information somewhere, but the Leonardo to grab all of them. Leonardo is gonna be rough, but I feel like there's just something that I didn't see. That they're like, no, extra boosted chance to get him. Anyway, that's it for this one. Gonna go back to farming. See you as always in the next one.